to our Kryoni tutorial. In our previous video, we walked you through the process of creating a journal, which is the first step towards managing your academic publishing. Today, we will dive into how you can edit the journal information. Editing your journal information is an essential part of journal management. It ensures that everything stays up to date, aligned with your journal evolving requirements, and meet the needs of your editorial and review teams. So let's see in this video how to edit the journal information. First, log into your Kryoni JMS portal. Choose the specific journal for which you want to edit the journal configuration. So from here, go to the journal settings and click on journal configuration. So here is where you can edit or add or modify the journal informations. So if you want to change the journal title, abbreviation or welcome page content, you can edit it from here. So like if you want to add or edit any new article type, you can create a new article type from here and choose the corresponding blind type and the similarity proof. So in this section, you can edit all your journal configuration information. In this journal configuration, there is a two additional option, which is submission checklist and review form. The submission checklist is the critical feature that allows you to gather confirmation from the author before they submit their manuscript. It ensures that author follows all the necessary steps and provide required documentation before the submissions process is started. So to customize this checklist, so there is an option for add item. So here is where you can add the checklist items. So for now in Kryoni, there is a default 3 checklists given. If you want to add or delete this checklist, you can do it. Like if you want to add, you can add the informations here. Or if this checklist is not needed, you can just delete the checklist. So this will be reflected to the author while submitting their manuscript. If you want to add any new item, so you can click add item and choose the display position, whether this checklist need to be shown in the first position or second position, you can choose and enter the checklist item. So I'm adding the conflict of interest here. So as you can see here, this checklist item has moved to the display position 2. This is how the submission checklist is edited. Now let's talk about the review form. This form is used when a manuscript is sent for review. It allows you to collect the structured feedback from the reviewer, which helps to maintain the consistency and quality across the reviews. You can customize this review form by specifying the question that you need to ask to the reviewer while submitting their review recommendation. So for that, you can just choose the file and attach the review form with the pre-mentioned questions. So this review form will be shown to the editorial user while assigning the reviewer so that they can select this review form and ask the reviewer to fill and re-upload it back. And there is some of the configuration also mentioned here. The first one is it necessary to include a review form with every review request? When this checkbox is clicked yes, it allows the editorial user to attach or use the preset review form while sending the review request to the reviewers. So based on your journal guidelines, you can choose yes or no. And next one is the allow editorial user to modify the review form while sending the review. And a checkbox is clicked on yes. The editorial user can replace the default review form with a custom one during the review submission. And that's it. You have now successfully edited the journal information and configured the new submission checklist and review form configuration. In Kryoni JMS, creating a journal and editing the journal information is super simple. It's a form based. So the journal manager and the editorial user can edit the information easily. Editing your journal information settings regularly will ensure that your journal is up to date and it runs smoothly. So in our next video, we'll see how the site info in Kryoni JMS works and how to embed the site info link into your website. Thank you.